Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.
We talked about Nate Oates. We talked about Scott Drew. There are some names being thrown out. They feel rather unrealistic, but who else are you looking at here?
Yeah, I mean, I think the first call is going to go to Dan Hurley. And it should. It should. I mean, here's a guy who's, facing Matt Painter for defending national champion and win his second straight title. So it should go to Dan Hurley. And in a lot of ways, Dan Hurley fits, right? He fits that Kentucky fan base. I just don't know if Andrea Hurley will, will sign off on going to Lexington, Kentucky at the end of the day. I'm kidding.
No,
sort of.
I disagree on the idea that he fits there. I think he fits much better in the place where he is one of them. He is one of the, let's call them what they are, Northeast assholes that are the fans, the UConn fan base. I'm one of them. I could say it. Please don't be mad at me. I think that he fits better in that environment than he would at a place like Kentucky where,
what if Kentucky offers him $10 million a year, Rob? He's making 5.5 right now. Bonuses have gotten him to about over 7 if he wins the national title tonight. He's got a buyout. It would cost him about $1 million a year over the next 5 years to leave. Now, again, Kentucky could pay that buyout, but there could be a significant financial difference between Kentucky and what UConn could do.
Get every penny that you.
What are
can
you
get
giving? What are you giving?
Whatever he wants. Whatever he asks.
Gabrielle's okay with this.
Whatever he wants.
Gabrielle's okay with this.
What am I giving?
That's what I said. What are you giving?
Now, here's the deal.
I agree that
What do you
Rob.
got? What do you
I
got?
agree, like Rob said.
Let's
I
go.
think he's an asshole. I agree with that. Talking about you, not Danny. But no,
Thank you for clarifying.
Right, I'm going to be clear. Why? I get what you guys were saying. He's literally home, and he's built that program, and he's got it in autopilot. Why would he want to go to Kentucky? And that's why I say when we talk about him and Drew and these guys, they got their programs in autopilot and they're in cruise control.
He doesn't want an autopilot.
And what I mean by that is the legwork is laid. And I don't mean like they're ready to shut it down, but I mean in that they're going to reap the benefits of what they've built at those programs to go somewhere else and start over where if you don't win it, because they've been around long enough to know how difficult this is. You take these other coaches.
This isn't Billy Gillespie starting over though at Kentucky like he did without the portal.
But
they don't have the equity, I think, saved up. If they don't do it instantly, and I mean instantly at Kentucky, that's it. They don't have any equity. They got equity built up. You can't be losing a first round.
Here's the thing about it.
One thing. Can I? Yeah. I think he would leave if he wasn't in the Big East, if he didn't have New York City.
Sure, no.
The only sign that you leave UConn is if after this season you talk to your AD again, Dave Benedict, and he says back to you, Brett Yormark's calling me again, and now maybe we might move.
This will be the championship?
I think it's only if he says, Dave Benedict says, hey, all we can do is, 6.7. We can't really raise it. We can't get any closer. And Kentucky's offered him $10 million.
I don't think UConn is going to lose that bidding war. They'll give him $8 million if they have to. The Connecticut coach, the idea of UConn, who could win a 6 national championships tonight and be tied for third all time, losing their coach to anybody is a terrible embarrassment for the university. They're not going to lose Dan Hurley.
And here's the thing about it, right? And we talked about this a little bit last night. Part of the reason why a guy like a Scott Drew and a guy like a Dan Hurley is incentivized to stay at the place that they're at is because they've already proven that they could do everything that you want to do as a basketball coach, right? And you have people that love you. You have a university and an organization and a program and a boss that is there for you, that wants to keep you, that is incentivized to have you there and spend as much money as they need to. If you're someone like, let's just say Bruce Pearl, we talked about him last night, you have not been able to get to that national championship, right? You have not won it. And I do think that there is something to be said for being able to go someplace where you can make the next step in your career in terms of what you've been able to accomplish. I don't think that they're going to build a statue for Scott Drew and be like, Scott Drew is Baylor.
He is the program.
He is Baylor. Like, do you want to, I don't want to say burn that down, but You leave to go take Kentucky. There's going to be people at Baylor that are like, all right, well,
if they don't get back,
call the guy who left Providence for Georgetown. Then
yes, like there's something.
That's been 1 year. That's been 1 year. Like, here's the thing: if you're Scott, you're going back.
I
don't think Dan Hurley is going to take it. Okay, I don't. So I'll say that right off the bat. But I do think there's a chance Scott Drew takes it because it's still Baylor.
The best month of the year is here, which is why you need to know that we are partnered with BetMGM. We'll be using BetMGM lines for making all of our picks and predictions, and we'll have special offers for the listeners and the viewers of the Field of 68. If you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, you can use bonus code FIELD, and you will get up to a $1,500 first bet offer on your first wager with BetMGM. Here's the best part. All you need to do is deposit and bet $10 of your hard-earned money to get it. This is what you have to do to make it work. Download the BetMGM app and sign up using that bonus code FIELD. Deposit at least $10 and place your first wager on any game. You'll get up to $1,500 in bonus bets if your bet loses. Just make sure you use that bonus code FIELD when you sign up. Most importantly, we have some fun stuff coming up for the rest of the NCAA tournament. Bet insurance tokens, college hoops odds boost, and the thing that I love the most, a nice little parlay boost, as well as a ridiculous array of prop bets for anything that you could possibly imagine betting on. From odds on getting to the Final Four to national championship futures, I'm calling it right now. BetMGM is the king of the prop bet. So go download the BetMGM app. Use that code FIELD and sign up today. And while I've got you, a quick request. The best way to support the Field of 68 content you get for free is to engage with us. Rate and review the pod in any podcast app. Like and share the YouTube videos that you enjoy. Tell your friends about us. It all helps in a world where the algorithm is king. And now, back to the show.